Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour and welcome back to a Pro 1v1 game. This is a Clan Wars game between ZEN Mary down in the south with the green China Infantry, and then up in the north we've got Ops Napalm. Now I know who ZEN Mary is. That is actually, I believe, Peace Lover, because he calls himself Mary S sometimes and then sometimes Peace Lover. I don't know why people will go with these two names all the time, but yeah, that's that. And Ops Napalm, I actually don't know who that is. So yeah, I think ZEN Mary has the stronger army here with the China Infantry. We see two supplies and two war factories beat the China Vanilla hell of a lot of the time, just by the overwhelming spam. But here, the advantage that China has got, I suppose, if you make loads of red guard in the beginning, you can, because you're making them two at a time, you make two lots of red guard, you get four, and you can get all of these oils. But then again, I suppose the double war factory could just flame them all down before you even capture them. But he's not going for double war factory anyway, so I don't know if ZEN Mary's doing the strongest build or necessarily here. He's going for one war factory and one barracks. And the problem is with this, if you fill up one outpost and the enemy goes mixed, like it looks like he is going to do, and when this outpost starts moving across the map, he just clicks on it with two MiGs and the outpost is just dead, and you're off to a really, really bad start there. That's why some people go for the double war factory, for example. So a few units for both players in the middle now. Both of these buildings are firing at each other. Going to be an interesting battle, that one, because that's got the veterancy, that's got doing more damage and a quicker fire rate, whereas this one, it's got more HP on the building, but doing the less damage. It's going to be pretty close, actually. You can already see that one's taking a hell of a lot of damage. First outpost is out and they're going across the map. One MiG is going to be sent in. Don't tell me he's just going to click on it with one MiG. He is, and how the hell did that die? Oh, what? Did he use two MiGs there? Were the two MiGs just bunched up? Yeah, I must have missed that. Maybe there was two MiGs bunched up. I only saw one, but maybe they were just bunched up, or maybe I'm just blind a little bit. But either way, yeah, the first outpost there does go down. I don't think it had that many tank hunters in. First flamer is out from the China player. Third supply is established by the infantry. I think the knowing that the China has to play kind of like super defensive, the infantry typically will get its third supply quicker as well, because yeah, if the enemy's going for a more defensive build order, more scared of like the outposts and stuff, then that does allow you the flexibility to expand pretty quick. I've got a bunker on this left hand side, outpost pushing down the middle for the China player. Going to be greeted by infantry outpost though. This one will win. But the trick is you want to evac. Yeah, you want to evac, because you see everything here has now got half HP. You want to evac before it explodes. So bunker being placed down on the right side. An interesting battle, that. Because that's a super solid bunker, and usually in a normal bunker you need two tank hunters, but it's got an inf tank hunter inside and it's a super solid bunker, so I'm actually interested to see who wins there. I think the bunker will win, but I think the flame wall there could have been a little bit better. I think that flame wall could have won. I think if he cleared the mines and then went a little bit closer, I'm pretty sure that bunker could have gone down. So we've got four MiGs now out, and he's going to be locked on to two infantry units, and both of them go down. All the guys in that inside of there die. You may be thinking, how has he got the vision there? But it's because of this building here, because he's got one tank hunter in. His vision will be crazy. Yeah, you can see all of this. See. So yeah, nice vision going on by the China player at the moment. Got a flamer over here. There are two tank hunters in there, so that is the key number in a normal bunker to usually stop a flamer. Flamer is going to go down, but it is getting helped up by the dozer as well. But the dozer's taking a lot of damage, you know. Another airfield being built now by Ops Napalm. Kind of suits, really, doesn't it? He doesn't have napalm yet, but well, he doesn't have the black napalm at least. Is napalm black? Don't really know much about napalm. And are they firing napalm as standard, or what are they firing? Yeah, are they firing napalm and then it becomes black and that makes it stronger? I don't know. Okay, so we've got one pretty fully loaded outpost here. It's going to go down again to the MiGs, though. I always say, if you make loads and loads of MiGs, there's pretty much nothing that the infantry can do. As long as you don't get caught off guard, like a sneaky helix on top of your airfield, something like that. Got Lotus out now. No subliminal messaging just yet, but hopefully he's researching it. It's got an ECM out now as well. Lotus is going to get the oils. They are damaged doors. I think it is worth repairing them and maybe invest in some defenses in that area. Maybe a bunker and a Gatling, something like that, and repairing it. Also collecting from the middle. There's so many crates. Flaming here does take out that other oil. And this one's still intact. MiG's coming through once again. No black napalm just yet. I think he should have upgraded it probably by now, or at least now. Because that war factory is not having that much impact. With these units over here, they're not having that much impact. It's actually flaming down his own outpost here. Lotus, with the insane range of the infantry Lotus, is going to disable the flamer. He's actually saved Red from killing himself there. Lotus does go down. Yeah, he wants to kill the oils before the Lotus just goes around and captures them all. So yeah, he's doing a pretty good job, to be fair. He did kill his outpost. I don't know if there was any guys inside of it anyway, but yeah, he's got napalm now. Very, very nice. But yeah, you're going to need a pretty sizable army now with maybe like 2 assault troop crawlers, spread the minigunners around, and a few ECMs. So when the MiGs come in, that it doesn't concentrate their fire all in one spot. But sometimes, yeah, even with the ECMs, your army still gets completely wrecked. MiG's now taking out bunkers. Nice little pick off there. Yeah, the infantry player needs to somehow lock down these MiGs whilst they're on the airfield. Lotus is a really good way of doing that. Lotus or a Helix. Wait until all the MiGs have shot their missiles, and then flying with a Helix and closing down whilst they're on the airfield. Well, yeah, you might want to do a Lotus, a Helix. Maybe you can go your own MiGs. If it really turns into a stalemate, you can go your own MiGs as well. And then maybe push on the ground as well. You want to do kind of everything. As soon as those are closed down, that is pretty much GG. It's the lifeline for China. Minigun drop as well. You know, the power drop. Nice little flamer here. Going to take out at least one truck. Ooh, almost this. The MiG's coming in once again. And it's just free pickings, really, isn't it? With the MiGs. One MiG did get picked off, though. He's coming in once again, and all of these guys are really... They are making ground, and they are killing some stuff, but they're just consistently getting picked off by the MiGs. I think he knew that outpost there was empty. Or was it empty? And how did he just create a firestorm? Was that only 2 MiGs or not? Normally you need 4 MiGs to create a firestorm. Maybe I'm just being blind today. I'm just missing the MiGs. Okay, so Dozer is dead. Takes down a truck or 2, actually 2 trucks. Maybe even the next truck's going to go into the fire as well. Ooh, I don't even know how that truck's still alive. Some reason the fire continues burning, but it actually stops doing its damage. Here's the Lotus, and that was a prime time really to get the MiGs whilst they were on the airfield. Even if you just got that one, you're missing your opportunity now, because now they could take off. Here comes the artillery. It's actually from Napalm, because he's the one who's done all the kills really with all the MiGs and stuff like that. Here comes the artillery, and it's going to actually hit the fully loaded one. Here comes a carpet now as well. That's a really nicely placed carpet, to be fair, because you've damaged the bunkers as well as killed both of the supplies now. So Mary has transitioned into MiGs himself. He does not have the napalm. Definitely think he's missed the trick though with that Lotus. Oh, he's tried to do something with the Lotus because she's taking damage actually. That power there is very, very low. Yeah, it's a hell of a battleground in the middle. Both players have tried to claim it. All the buildings have been flattened. All the oils have been flattened. Supplies have been flattened. There's a bunker here. It's still really damaged. MiGs come in once again, and these are all just sitting ducks, really, aren't they? They just want to hide back here. Maybe you want a line of minigunners. Yeah, more assault troop crawlers and more ECMs is probably the key. Oh yeah, transition into your own MiGs. But yeah, using that Lotus. Oh, Lotus is in position now. MiGs come around here and take out this supply, but I don't think it will go down though. I think that supply will survive. Here comes the Lotus. She's taking her time, isn't she? Getting a laptop out, but I think those MiGs are dead. Don't. Yeah. Don't let him capture it, I was going to say, because then they can take off and start shooting these ones. Oh, this is poor Lotus usage here from Mary. This is poor Lotus usage. Why would you do that? I just don't understand. Of course, then Migs are going to be able to take off and kill her. Like, why would you not just like put her over here and hide behind a tree, which then forces him to make an outpost? Now you just let her die for free. Could have got a little bit more out of that. Probably going to be an outpost anyway, but she could have ran that way, for example, and it leaves him searching and leaves him distracted for the next few minutes. Now he's got nothing to worry about in his base. He knows the Lotus is dead until she's rebuilt and sent across the map, and by that time she might get detected by another outpost. So, yeah, I think Napalm is playing the best here. Very, very nice play from him. Just always picking off stuff for the MiGs. And like I said, as long as the MiGs aren't closed down, it should be a comfortable position for him. Mary's got all the upgrades to the MiGs now as well. Here comes a nice mine drop. What a beast of a mine drop. And we've got Napalm now with a nuclear missile. I'm really struggling, you know, to see how Mary is going to win. I suppose it comes down to him getting level 3 and managing to take out those MiGs, because as long as them MiGs are alive, there's literally nothing he's been able to get done. Look at the XP difference. It's more than double for Napalm. Loving his name. Loving his name. Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to get the dozer. Would have stopped this building, but I mean, I think he can just come back and forth with the MiGs anyway. So even if that does build, it's still just going to die anyway, isn't it? Mary's struggling to clear these mines. He really is, I think, getting outplayed this game. There's been very few engagements where he's actually come better off. Lotus here is stealing some cash. I wonder if she's now going to hide inside the building. These MiGs should force fire the ground. Ooh, just a little bit too slow though. Carpet. Oh my god, look at this. It's just a complete decimation, isn't it? Napalm is on fire. No pun intended. I promise. Stealing more cash. He is literally wrecking Mary, man. Steals another 1,000. Pro tip to stop the person stealing the cash is to queue up a load of trucks, or to queue up a load of MiGs, or to queue up something. Just spend every little penny when you know the cash hack is going to happen. She'll then steal like $100 or steal 0, because you probably won't be able to get it to exactly 0, but you get it close to 0 as possible. And then you can cancel all those things when the Lotus has stopped the hack. Obviously, you don't want to build like 50 trucks or whatever, but you also don't want the Lotus to steal the cash. So queue up a load of stuff so you have no cash in the bank. So yeah, a little pro tip there for you on the fly. Yeah, man, these MiGs are just wrecking everything. But the only time it's going to get interesting in when it's level 3, and if he manages to hit the airfield. Because so far, Napalm, what is going to be able to stop this guy? I'm really struggling. These MiGs need to be doing more. Picking off that dozer, picking off that supply, maybe picking off these... if you want to risk losing the MiGs. Picking off that building, anything you can do now to get that little bit of extra XP to get you across to level 3. Because when you get carpet and artillery, if you manage to take out those, I don't know if you will, but if you manage to, yeah, that was a nice pick off, because now you can take out that GAT, and now I'm pretty sure carpet and artillery will hit both of those. There is this one though, so yeah, the carpet's going to come from actually here, so probably the next target should be that GAT. So when the carpet flies through, it's got a high chance of hitting that, and then you can artillery that one. And then all of a sudden, it's kind of more of an even playing field, especially if the airfields are full whilst those hit. There's a Lotus now here for Napalm down in the bottom left. I mean, that could be deadly. Imagine if you capture that and then capture that as well. Don't know why he's got mines there. But what that does do, if you get mines in the CC, is detect. You can't detect a Lotus, but it tells you that your mines have been detected. It says stealth. Does it say stealth unit detected, or stealth detected, or something like that? And when that is done, and you know there's no outpost near, you know that is a Lotus. But it kind of alerts you there's a Lotus there. You see what I mean? So not only is it protected, but it also tells you that a Lotus is there. He's going to get that notification pretty soon, by the way. So we'll just maybe go on his view, see if it comes up with it at the top left. Yeah, there you go. Stealth ability neutralized, and it gives you the little ping. That means there's a Lotus there. You know now there's a Lotus there. And... interesting decision. Oh, wow. Napalm. He is playing this like a boss. He is literally playing this like a boss. Finally, though, something decent from Mary, which is an outpost. Obviously, it's invisible, but it's like loaded with minigunners. It's like a sneaky anti-air unit, because the tank hunters usually can't hit the MiGs unless they fly directly over. But the minigunners inside it, that could shred the MiGs, and he's already lost one, almost the second one. But Lotus here is just capturing everything. Mary's base is literally all been captured. Building a new CC over here, and he is level 3. 900 trucks here in the middle. That supply could be sold. That supply could be sold. This one has been sold. Got a Lotus here ready to capture the nuke. Wonder if the nuke is going to fire. I quite would like it to fire just so we can see some nuclear explosion. But I have a feeling she wants to get that. So he needs to now bait out their MiGs. He needs their MiGs to fire. Otherwise, that Lotus is going to get shot to pieces as soon as she starts to try and capture. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I think if he does it now, I'm pretty sure their MiGs is going to lock her down and kill her. So, how... Okay, what's he going to do? He's going to shoot the airfields. Going to be interesting. Where's the carpet coming from? Carpet's coming from here. This is interesting because a double plane here. Ooh. Okay, well, all the MiGs have shot now, and now he can capture the Lotus. Capture with the Lotus. That was a nice hit. Would have been even more perfect if the mine drop was a little bit further ahead. That artillery didn't really do much, but the nuke is being captured, and it's on 1 second. He might now be able to fire the nuke. Oh my god, he's building it. Oh, he doesn't have enough power. Set it to overdrive. Set it to overdrive. He set it to overdrive. Come on, fire the nuke. Oh my god. He's fired the nuke. Where the fuck is that going to hit? Oh my god. What have we just seen? That is absolutely unreal. I thought he wasn't going to set to overdrive because there's basically like only me that uses that in the game. I've never really seen anyone else use that. So what overdrive does, it creates like 50% more power or 30% more power, something like that. But it damages the reactor. You see it's lost a little bit of HP. So yeah, that was legendary. That was the first real impressive thing I've seen from Mary pretty much this game. Maybe apart from that stealthy thing. But now this game has got interesting. Well, more interesting. Here comes the carpet. Ooh, this outpost is going to get wrecked. Yeah, Napalm a little bit angry now, probably. Up against it for the first time. I think he's had a comfortable ride so far, but all of a sudden, with that little cool move, like the support powers, the Lotus, that was really, really decent there from Mary. Nicely timed, nicely timed. Okay, so MiGs come in. Supply there has gone down. I wonder, you know, I do wonder whether that was just like, what do they call it? Like a flash in the pan? When something's going to fade out anyway, but it's just like one last glimmer before it fades out. And I just wonder if Mary's still going to get wrecked. And that was just one little bit of glimmer. Like there's a new nuke on the battlefield already. Like Napalm is just literally steps ahead all of the time, isn't he? I don't even know who this guy is. His units there are getting wrecked though. Does need to move them back. It's giving free XP here to Mary, who's almost level 4, by the way. Here comes not an EMP, going to be mine drop. Ooh, that's an annoying spot. Oh, gets the Lotus as well. Absolutely disgusting set of mines. Oh man, Mary's getting wrecked again. I really think it was just that. Yeah, so I think it's the saying we have in the UK where we say like a flash in the pan, like something's like the heat's off on the pan anyway. I think that's it. And yeah, there's like a glimmer. But yeah, it's defeated anyway. Oh, that's a shame. I thought it was going to be a comeback, you know, but it was just a little glimmer before he faded out of the game. It's still really, really excellent. Really, really nice usage of the MiGs and stuff like that, though. I think Mary kind of set himself up to lose there, though, because it's pretty common for the China to go MiGs. If he did just done 2 supplies and 2 war factories, pretty confident. I'd bet big money I'd be able to win that just by going 2 supplies, 2 war factories, not even expand or anything. I mean, if the game goes longer, of course, yeah, you're going to expand. But if you just spam war factory, outposts and flamers, you probably will be able to overwhelm it. So I don't think he did the best build order there, Mary. But it is lame to play against when you do that to 2 war factories. It is very, very hard to stop. But yeah, there was a few impressive things there from Mary, but I would like to see some more impressive things if he was to get himself across the line there. And I know he is playing a lot more lately, and his level is improving. So I don't know how old this replay was. Probably a couple of weeks old at least. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this one in the comments. GG, well played, and see you in the next one.